Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Subnautica Modded. Now, last episode, I did miss, I think, an ion cube in one of the little caverns there. So I was going to come back anyway. I've already got the prawn suit set up. It's right outside the tunnel entrance in the bulb zone area. And I am sitting here parked outside the gun platform where right down, I think it's right over there, right around the corner, is the little gate that will unlock once we put a power cell in it. So what we're going to do is take my prawn suit named Hard Work all the way through the tunnel into the inactive lava zone, into the active lava zone, and inside to unlock the new, warp gate so I can get back here, and then we'll have it already set up there where I can be doing all the harvesting I want to do of ion cubes. Now, before we do that, though, I do have one new addition. I went ahead and made the nuclear reactor module, which, as you can see, it has a total capacity of 6,000 power. And the idea is this is a last resort after everything else is drained, sort of, set up. The thermal reactor has its own battery for 100 points of power. The solar charger Mark II has its own battery for 100 points of power. And right now I'm using regular power cells, which are 200 points of power. So I have 1,200 power plus those two, that's 1,400 power. And then the extra 6,000 there from the nuclear reactor module. But what will happen is once I put in the ion power cells, I will have 1,000 in each of these. So I'll have 6,000 power here. And so that's kind of why the 6,000 power choice for the nuclear reactor module. I don't know if it's going to be one that has to be replaced. It seems like if it's got the battery type thing, it's going to be the same situation as the solar and thermal upgrades. It will just sit there and recharge as the sun is out, like it is now, or as I get, a heat source going near the back of the Cyclops, it will sit there and charge it up again. So I don't believe it's going to be one you have to replace when the power level is spent, but I could be wrong. But I'm going to go ahead and eat a bunch of marble melon to get my food and water levels back up and get them replanted real quick. And then we're going to head out to the prawn suit and all the way down into the containment facility again, but this time on foot. I guess you would say. I will be in the prawn suit. Does it count as on foot doing that? Okay, so in the prawn suit, and I've got 4 storage containers just so I have plenty of storage in case I want to fill this up and just walk it back out of the containment facility through the warp gate and dock it so it's easier to carry more ion cubes back. But we should be pretty much right here aiming down, and so all I have to do is jump, and we're going to just free fall right down in. I think I'm clearing. Oh no, I did not quite clear the ledge, but there we go. Now I've got the thermal reactor module with it, and I've got, of course, the depth module since I am going way down this way, and I have the jump jet upgrade. So if I do bring it down into the warp gate and I want to get it back, I can just make that a single jump, not have to worry about messing with the grappling hook for it. It's a lot easier with the jump jet upgrade for that. So here I am back in the containment facility, just walking up this nice ramp here, and all I've got to do now really is sit here and just start drilling and let it give me a few pieces of ion cube so I can go ahead and unlock the warp gate, and that way I'll be connected to where the Cyclops is, and I can just start bringing tons and tons of ion cubes back, meaning a lot of ion batteries, a lot of ion power cells. And that's going to take a moment for it to generate a new stack of cubes. So we might as well go ahead and take the opportunity to unlock the area down here. And a commenter mentioned there is an ion cube down in one of the caverns below. So we're going to do some swimming around looking for that and looking for a viable heat source that can be used for charging up my power cells while I am not using it. All right, found the ion cube. but no thermal vent so far, which would somewhat make sense. I mean, this is like an enclosure, so they would kind of not want you to, you know, like have Big Mama dig her way out sort of thing and escape. So there probably won't be any thermal vent, but I will still keep looking and see what I can find. So I've opened the gate, and of course Big Mama is talking about how now I need to hatch the, you know, the children out of their little egg cases. And she's giving me the information on the recipe for the hatching enzymes. I'm going to sit here while I get some O2, and let's find that. There we are. So basically, eye stalk, sea crown, fungal sample, ghostweed, bulb bush. So a lot of stuff you can actually find scattered around here. If you want, I may go ahead and grab some of the parts I need before I leave here, just so I can go ahead and have them done. I have already explored the different alternate endings in another video where I tried, you know, different ways of trying to keep from getting the sunbeam blown up. And it didn't matter, even when I cured myself and cured the planet and turned off the gun platform, it still fired and destroyed the sunbeam. So there's no point in trying to necessarily do all that right now, because the sunbeam still has not started the countdown yet, and they are going to die regardless. Okay, we're back on the Cyclops. I've got 12 ion cubes, I think is what the final count was, which should be enough to let me replace all of the power cells in here with ion power cells. But first, let's check the message.
Aurora, this is
yes, Sunbeam.
We just picked up a massive debris field at your location.
So now you believe me.
Know how many of you? I didn't
Come
know.
on.
We're now en route to your location.
Yes, thank
We're
you.
gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
All right, so we're not at the final approach yet.
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was
Hey, oh crap, it's on. It's still on. Let's see.
All right, but so are all the others.
All right, so yeah, we're going to have to make ion batteries, which I should have plenty of gold and silver, which will make the ion power cells. So hopefully I've got enough stuff. I did grab some extra supplies before coming this way in terms of like the stuff for silicone rubber and stuff like that, because I was like, you know, I might be out and might need that. You never know. So instead of 1,000 or 1,200, I'm gonna have 6,000 total on this. Awesome. And now I've got all these power cells I really don't need. So, you know, we'll just we'll put them here. I'll take them elsewhere. Maybe I can find a, use for them at some point. All right. We need a recycling option in this. Like, why can't I recycle stuff back into at least some of the components? And we have no upgrades I can make at the moment. Oh, and I have an extra ion power cell I really don't need at the moment. There we go. Okay. I did grab one piece of stuff. Like I said, I can go ahead and start grabbing things for the hatching enzymes, but there's not much of a point in doing that and curing myself because the sunbeam's still gonna get blown up regardless. But I at least have a way to get in now and get right down there. I think, yeah, right there. To go in there and gather a lot of ion cubes when I need to. I've got a lot more power in this now. So it's time to get moving on and getting some other stuff going. And when I say get other stuff going, I mean we start clearing some of these life pod messages off of my screen so I don't have all this stuff just cluttered up. Like this one way down here in the blood oil zone. Right next to one of those guys. He's about to knock my power out, probably. We'll just pause here. Oh, of course. Somebody hit me. Nothing bad. Now I've got the, well, the engine's off. I still have a sonar going, I think. We'll go ahead and get in here because this will be just quick. I'm pretty sure they're not going to destroy it before then. Oh, anything else in here? No, nothing there. Anything else around? No. Oh, I hear that chittering. Yep. Wow, my flashlight didn't lose power. Crab squid, dude, coming in super close. Let me check out his massive noggin. Look at the size of that thing. He's got a complex. I think it's a tumor. And I wasn't even looking for it, but I've come across one of the big ship sections that managed to land in one of the little mushroom tree areas. So we'll go ahead and hop in and take a look at this. I know there's, you know, some stuff in here. I think some scans I've already gotten for things, but we'll go ahead and jump in and just take a look. I think I should be pretty much safe here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing major in this area that will attack me, and I'm still doing good on my hull strength. So let's go dive in and see what we find here. Okay, so I can see a PDA in there, which means there's definitely a way in, and there's definitely a section here that I'm supposed to get to. Oh, that might be where I go in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see. Anything worth scanning? I think I've already got everything it's gonna have in here. We'll see where this leads. It kind of leads to another. Oh, it leads outside. Great. Never mind. We'll just go this way. I like my other entrance spot. That's a little bit easier. So we can open this. Put my flashlight away for a second. You know what? Pry this door open. And we'll go up. And you know what? Yep, there we go. But I say, it looks like the spot where I was looking down and saw the PDA. So there's got to be the PDA right there. Alright, and now let's go cut this door open. And here we go. Oh, that hot. Fell on my knee. Alright, surely there's something here if I had to cut the door open. You know, realistically, it wouldn't have to have something here, but it's not like the developers are going to sit there and say, oh, nothing in here, just cut the door open and then go find nothing. That looks like there's stuff there, like I should be able to take that out. But of course I can't. It'd be nice if they had that in the game where you could take, like, upgrade modules out of those. And oh, hey, there we go. Propulsion cannon fragment, which of course I already have. Anything else? I don't see anything. It looks like that might be the only other thing in here. So we were at the next life pod 13, in one of the, you know, mushroom tree areas with the stumpy tree. It doesn't have the big mushroom cap on top. It's got a little, just, you know, stump. And PDA. Hello, anything? Nothing? Alright, let's scout the area really quickly. Nothing. You know what? Since I am here, and now that I'm thinking about it, I do need something. Fungal sample. Now, what's great with this, with the new mods, is of course the fact that it's daytime. I'm driving and I should be getting the power recharge from the solar recharge option, the solar panel charging mod, as well as the fact that I've got the much better power efficiency mod for the engine, and it's showing right now 204% power. And I'm assuming that's because of the switch to the ion power cells, something with one of the mods causing that to happen. Oh, you know what? Maybe you have something I need, sir? I'm trying to remember what. Did he stop? It looks like he stopped underneath me. Yeah, look at that. He's moving fine, and then when I look at him for a moment, he slows down. That's weird. Alright, we're going on. We're going to get this Life Pod 19 now. Alright, so we're here. And I'm not far from the Life Pod 19, but there's also a nice piece of wreckage here. Not one of the ones, not the big ones where you go in and you're going through all these corridors, but at least one that maybe has a few scans around it. This may actually be one I came through earlier that had all of the little arm fragment scans. Like this torpedo arm fragment, which obviously I don't need the unlock, but that does give me some titanium. I think this is one I've already been to. Let's check inside real quick. Oh, modification station fragment that I didn't get. Power cell charger fragment. Yeah, okay. Oh, and I did miss this inside area if I did come here. I feel like I did come through this one, but I missed this whole section. Let's cut this door open. And there we go. Okay, what we have in here. Some more scans. Obviously stuff I really don't need. I mean, this would have helped me out earlier. Power cell charger fragments. all over the place. Right now, all it's doing is giving me unlock, or, you know, titanium, and then that was one I've already unlocked, so I can open storage. It looks like it's already open. Open that nutrient block, yay. Seriously, why can't I take that stuff out? It looks like I should be able to just rip it out. Grab hold of the little latch and rip it out of the little plug there, and maybe it still work. Oh yes, and this is Life Pod 19 that I believe I did come through earlier in the series, because I do remember coming through this area before, and I think I just skipped over getting this stuff until I had to come here to unlock, you know, to clear the status thing. Like, oh yeah, you gotta go look at this. So rather than just turning it off and having it randomly turn back on for me, I just decided to wait, come here and take care of it the normal way. And now we've got some things I can grab real quick, especially some creature eggs. And ooh, grab a gel sack, make me some aerogel. Oh, my eye stalk. There we go. Another thing I need for my hatching enzymes. Thank you. And there's another wreckage piece right over here, just past where I was, that I swam by coming back. And we're going to cut this door because I haven't been in here yet either. And we'll see what I find. Hopefully something I have not unlocked already, but it's more likely going to be something I've already gotten the unlock for, and it's just more titanium. But either way, I'm going to look. Maybe we'll find a poster. Maybe some nice decorative stuff that, you know, I don't have to then make. But it looks like that's not the case. Oh, data box. Yep, what we got? Obviously something I've... Oh, yeah. So I'm getting a lot of stuff I was saying. I've got, like, basically scans I didn't need. Got a data box I didn't need. I'm getting some decorative elements. You know, I could go toss these in the lab. I don't have to make them. Let's see, anything else scattered around? There's some stuff over here. And I'm so glad I've got my swim charge fins so that now I don't have to worry about recharging batteries all the time. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully we're getting close to the sunbeam. What the... Okay, that was weird. That has never happened before. I teleported outside the Cyclops and then got to jump off the Cyclops like I was diving in and then landed and hurt myself. Wow, okay, that's a new one. But as I was saying, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully we're getting close to the final message from the sunbeam saying, hey, we're on our way. It starts that 30-minute countdown. We go there and watch it blow up, and then I'll go ahead and try to get all the stuff for the hatching enzymes ready. So as soon as we watch them get blown up, then, you know, we'll be like, oh, hey, by the way, guys, sorry, but I can go and cure myself and disable this gun platform right away and just be done with that part of the storyline. And then we could just start playing more with the mods, doing some decorating back at the base, and start adding some additional mods in that I haven't used yet. See what else we can figure out and what else sounds good and plays well and adds a nice experience to this. But that is it for today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.